Hi there, Dave with Crandall office, and today we're going to be showing you how to adjust the arm height on your fixed arm Aeron Classic chair. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so to get started, the first thing we're going to need to do is remove the back of the chair. This is only going to be a step that's necessary if you already own one of these chairs. If you purchase one from us, it's going to come with the back off, so just don't attach the back until you've already gone through this process. But it's going to be real quick to remove the back. We're just going to need to use a 5mm hex bit and remove the 4 screws here that attach the back into place. Let's go ahead and remove those. So we'll set those screws aside. We're going to need them later. And we'll take the back off and we'll set that aside as well. All right, so with the back removed, next we're going to be grabbing a T27 Torx bit. Again, this will be provided with your chair if you purchase from us. Otherwise, find yourself a T27 Torx bit, and we're going to remove the screw that's holding the arm in place here. And so again, we're just going to loosen that till it comes out. The arm is going to come, just set it here on the seat, and then you're going to want to remove the bolt, and it's going to be a metal plate here as well. Set those both aside. We're going to be needing them later. Next, we're going to be taking a pair of needle nose pliers, and we're going to removing this plastic piece that centers the height from the factory. So there's 2 clips here. You're just going to press them together and then push, and this plastic bracket will come right out. You can set this aside. You can keep it if you want, but it's not going to be necessary if you're going to be adjusting the height to anything other than right in the middle. If you're finding this content helpful, click like and subscribe below. All right, so the next step is we're going to take the bolt and the metal piece that we removed earlier. If these did get separated, go ahead and insert the bolt into the metal piece so that it's sticking through kind of like a washer. Then I like to apply a little bit of blue Loctite to this bolt. That's going to help us later on in making sure that this arm is tight and doesn't move or slide on you later at all. Next, you're going to want to make sure that your T27 is close by. So I'm going to set that right here. And then we're going to line up the arm here into the arm assembly. And I like to get this started by hand just to make sure that everything's all set into place. And then we're going to just go ahead and tighten this up a little bit. Now you're not going to want to tighten this all the way yet. You want this to still be able to slide on you. And the reason for that is that we're going to want to set this arm to the final height that you're going to want it set. And so you can see I can still slide this up and down right now. It's not fully locked into place. So now I'm going to sit in the chair and set the arm to wherever I feel like I need it. So right now, this is an arm with it being in the most middle position that it comes stock from the factory. As you can see, it's a little bit low for me. So I'm gonna want this one to be a little bit higher. So I'm gonna slide this up to about there, feels about right, and that's actually all the way up on this. And so I'm going to hold this arm in the all the way up position, and I'm going to tighten this up. Now you can use an impact driver here. You can also use hand tools. We want to make sure that this is pretty snug. You are going with a bolt into the metal, so you can snug it up a little bit. It's not going into plastic. You don't need to worry. That said, don't cross thread, don't over tighten, but we do want to make sure that this is snug and in place and not going to move on us. All right, so now that we have the one arm adjusted to where we want it, we're going to do the same to the other arm. So we'll go ahead and just remove that. All right, so with the arms installed and adjusted to where you'd like them, the next and last step that we're gonna have is to install the back onto the chair. So we're gonna take the back and we're going to line it up into the position so that the 4 holes line up. Again, if you purchase the chair from us, we will have supplied these bolts for you. If you're doing this on a chair you've already owned, you're just gonna reuse the bolts that you had previously. Now, again, I like to start these by hand and just get them threaded in there. Again, make sure everything's all lined up and that you're not stressing anything too much to get it into place. And then again, this is going to be a 5mm hex bit to tighten all these up. Again, we want to make sure that these are snug and tight and not going to go anywhere, but don't sit there and over tighten it too much. So with that, everything is fully installed. The back's on, the arms are in place. As you can see, I can sit in the chair. My arms are properly supported. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. If you found it helpful, go ahead and click the like and subscribe buttons below. If you've got any questions at all, don't hesitate to reach out to us at our website, crandalloffice.com, our Facebook page, anywhere you can reach us. We're always here to help. So thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. And today we're going to be showing you how to adjust the fixed arm height on your fixed. This is going to be a few. This one might take a minute. All right. Let's see. And that's just to make sure that once you install the no Loctite came out either, so I don't know why. You can cut for a second.